What's up, y'all? So, this video is going to be about Big Brother. I kind of wish I had started recording these videos like when the season first started, but I didn't know that it was going to be so good this season. It's been so good, you guys. I've been watching Big Brother for a while. And this has literally been like one of the best seasons of Big Brother that it's been in a long time. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that there were no veterans this season. So, there are any CBS producers watching, make sure y'all keep doing that because I feel like when there are veterans in the house, like people just follow. Like nobody plays their own game. The whole house votes with each other. There aren't any blind sides. Like if there were veterans on this season, there wouldn't have been nearly as many saucy moments as we had. So yeah, man. Sorry. Definitely take that note. CBS producers, just touching up my makeup real quick. But take that note, CBS producers, for the next season, no more veterans, okay? Cool. So, last night's episode, we had the top five in their surprise eviction. And we saw JC and Sam on the block. They showed us the veto competition, which was them like running through this maze. And of course, who wins? Casey, Miss Veto Champ. She's been kind of like going strong for the past couple weeks. This is her fourth veto win. So at this point, like, Casey's a little threat, you know? You know? So yeah, she wins and she decides not to remove anyone from the block. Go figure. And I feel like this is when things get juicy. Because then we see the eviction and we see that they sent home Sam. Now, level 6 has been on a streak for the past couple weeks. I think they've been doing really good, but I think this is the point where they fucked up. And I feel like it's because Angela wanted Sam to go home, and I think it was because of like personal reasons. And when you start thinking for personal reasons, I think that's when you start to mess up. And I think that's what happened here. They should have sent home JC when they had the chance. Because there's no way that Sam would have won that. She would not have won that competition. And I feel like at this point, level 6 has just been so confident. You know, they just, you know, shit been sweet and they just been killing it. And they just thought that they was just going to coast through to the final 3 and wasn't going to have no competition, you know, ain't nobody going to come for them. You thought, okay? JC said, not today, okay? So they sent home Sam, which was a huge mistake. They should have kept Sam. They should have voted out JC when they had the chance. And guess who wins the next HOH? JC. Now what's crazy is I'm not even like a huge fan of JC, but I'm actually really proud of him because when going into the HOH competition, I won't lie, I was sitting there like, man, somebody from level 6 they just about to win HOH again. And they about to just throw JC on the block and then they just gonna go to the final 3. Like, it's gonna be boring. And I was like, you know, it would be so great if JC won. Really shake things up. And guess who won? JC. He really came through. I'm proud of him. And I feel like this really helps to build his case for the final 2 if he does end up making it to the final 2. So I feel like at this point he really has a great chance of making it. And I think it's interesting. You know, he hasn't won any competitions all season, but he won the competition that he needed to win. And what a HOH to win. Like, this puts you in such a great position because, like, not only are you safe and you can play in next week's HOH, but you also have a chance for someone else to blow up their own game, because I feel like, if anything, level 6 is in a worse position than ever right now, because they basically have to figure out which one of them is about to get out. And I think JC is gonna nominate Angela and Casey. And I think, but it's going to be interesting because at this point, Casey has won 4 vetoes. So it's like, she could win again. And so, like, what if JC does put up Casey and Casey wins the veto? Then Tyler goes up. Is Casey going to vote out Tyler? I think Casey is pretty loyal, so I don't see her voting out Tyler. I don't know if Casey got the cojones to make a big move like that. I think her and Tyler got that whole like loyalty thing going on. So I don't know if she would do that. I feel like if Angela don't save herself, I think Angela's done for. I think they're gonna send her packing. Even though it would actually be best for their game to keep Angela, because if you're sitting next to Angela in the final 2, you winning. Though none of them people in the jury house like Angela, so it would actually be more strategic to keep her, but they're thinking about their loyalty and whatever. So I don't know, man. I really think that JC is going to nominate Angela and Casey. But I could really see Casey winning the veto and him having to put up Tyler. And then, I don't know, to make a big move or to not make a big move. Because that would be like one of the last big moves of the summer. And what a way to go out on a live eviction. You vote out your best friend. Oh no, that sounds like good TV to me. No, man. I don't know. I'm so excited to see tonight's episode. It's actually Thursday morning now, and the next live eviction comes on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what JC does. I don't think the live feeds are on right now. Because I don't think that they want to show like who's nominated. I think they're trying to save all of that for the show or something. I think the live feeds are going to be back up after the show tomorrow per the Big Brother Gossip Show. I also listen to that show. It's a podcast. Oh my God. It's a podcast called the Big Brother Gossip Show that I listen to. And it's so funny. I listen to them every week, and they kind of like give me details about what's going on in the house, like in the feeds. And they kind of like tell me like who's the HOH and who won the veto, because that stuff pretty much gets done like over the weekend. And pretty much by the time Monday hits, like the nominations, the veto, all of that stuff is done. So pretty much it seems like in the house from like just Tuesday to Thursday is just them seething in all of those events. Like, I can't even imagine. I thought about like possibly auditioning for Big Brother just because I feel like I know the game pretty well. But I don't know. I don't know if I could be on TV like that, be a monitor 24 hours a day. Kind of weird. But yeah, man, this season has been really good. I really wish I would have started recording these videos like when the season first started, talking about Swaggy and oh my God. But I just didn't know. I didn't know how good this season was going to be. Like, it's literally been like one of the best seasons that they've had in a minute. Um, so yeah, man, really much, I'm really looking forward to tonight's episode. I'm gonna try to make another video after tonight's episode. If not after tonight, then I'll probably try to do it on Saturday or just whenever I have some free time. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. Like, well, I guess by the time I put this up, feel like, things will have happened. But, I'm really curious to see what you guys think about JC. Do you think he deserves to make the final two? Because I feel like at this point, people could try to say that he's a floater, but I've seen floaters, and I don't think JC is a floater because he's managed to not be on the block pretty much the whole summer, which is a feat. And then, like, his social game is really, really good. And on top of that, like, people just like him. And he's smart. He's been strategic. He's just been laying low. And you won the competition that you needed to win. You're in a position of power at this point. And so I feel like if anybody kind of deserves to be in the final two, I could see a case being made for JC. Like, I don't think he's been a floater. I think he's been strategic. Very, very strategic. He's been playing both sides of the house. He's been laying low. He saw that there were two sides of the house. So what he did, he took a step back. He was like, I'm just let y'all take out each other. And I think that's smart. And look where he is now. So yeah, I see good things for him. I'm kind of rooting for him now. I hope that he can pull through, and he really picked a hell of a HOH to win, because not only is he safe this week, but he can compete in next week's HOH too. So he could end up possibly winning HOH again, and he still has a final two with Tyler. So yes, it's still juicy. Big Brother is literally, they bringing it to the last drop. They making sure they get everything out of this season. And I am here for the drama. The drama. I'm here for it. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think. Does JC deserve to be in the final two or no? Do y'all think he can make it to the final two? I don't know. I think we kind of we underestimated him. We underestimated him. Well, I did, at least. So I don't know. Maybe he can pull through and pull out a win. I wouldn't mind that. Before, I definitely thought that it was going to be Tyler and somebody else, maybe Casey. But I don't know. It might just like fuck around and be like JC and Tyler, or JC and Casey. I could see something like that. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye.